welcome back to the channel. Now, it is kind of weird that people still trying to come to America, regardless of what them hear going on in America, how Trump deport people out. I don't know if they think say them special or them, I don't know. It's hard to describe that people don't really listen to the news, don't really hear what go on, don't watch TV. Maybe these people had been hiding out for months and them don't really want to go on. Why them decide say them want to risk to come to America? So across the waters of the Caribbean, it's often dangerous. And this game of trying to get to America unfolds. Every week individuals, them may be driven by hope as a necessity, and them gamble everything for a chance at a new life. But the price of this pursuit can be tragically high. People can die on the waters. You know, they're coming for opportunities, and this sometimes clash with harsh realities of the ocean. This is a true story. Those journeys that I'm going to talk about now, the force at play, and the individuals on both sides of this precarious equation. The United States Coast Guard stand at as the first and often last line of defense in this maritime drama. Their mission to patrol, to rescue, and to enforce the boundaries of international water. In the past week alone, the Coast Guard has intercepted no fewer than 3 separate ventures. 3 set of people are coming in at the US while the Trump pushing people out of the country and them still a try to come. And these weren't leisurely cruises. They were perilous attempts to navigate dangerous water to get to America. America, which they now go able to get in America again because they can't come to the border like they used to. Just consider the numbers: 31 migrants were coming across, including some Jamaicans on the same boat. And this costs a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money these people have to pay for come to America. For what? They often involve smugglers, individuals who exploits desperation for profit. That's what these people do. Take money from people. Now I'm sure all these people, when them take off of the boat, pay a whole heap of money to get to the point where they are. And they are promised a better life. But their methods are often cruel and their vessels are dead traps. They put them whole heap of them in a boat that are not even safe. So them risking them lives. The details that emerge from these interceptions paint a stark and disturbing picture. Imagine the scene: overcrowded vessels straining under the weight of too many passengers. Many are made out of poor quality materials. The structures built to transport a few people alone are packed far beyond capacity. And I don't think Jamaica is that bad that people have to risk them life like this to get away. Get away from what? Unless them get themselves involved in something where them run from. Safety measures are often not non-existent. Life vests are scarce, and navigational equipment is always absent, and the vessels themselves are often barely seaworthy, but yet still people pay so much money to get on them. Imagine the terror of being stranded miles from shore, with no means of communication. The risk of capsizing, of running out of food and water, or succumbing to the elements is constant and very real. These are not calculated risks. They are desperate gambles with their lives. And for what? To get to America? Everywhere you go, especially now, people are struggling, not because some people might say, well, I'm in America. There are days, there were better days in America than what is going on now. These smugglers are a central element. They are the orchestrators of these voyages, the architects of hope, and too often of tragedy. In one recent incident, a suspected smuggler was apprehended, one link in a complex chain of exploitation. The investigations continue right now on that case, and people still spend their money and not sure say them are going to reach America. Now we see the statistics, the interceptions, the images of all the vessels. But what drives these people to risk their lives? What compels them to abandon their homes, their families, and everything them know? Is it the siren sound of economic opportunity, the promise of a job, a better standard of living? Look how many people are losing their jobs now. So why would people still try to come in at him and say, make them wait and see if everything will cool down, if Mr. Trump will change his mind, or wait until another government come in? Or is it the desperate fight from violence, political instability, poverty, or the ever-present threat of climate change? Well, I will not say that poverty wouldn't drive somebody from Jamaica, but all the other issues, violence, if you don't, well, I can say violence, but violence to the extent where you got to run away to risk your life. Consider the individual story, the hopes, the dreams, the fears, the sacrifices. These reasons are complex and deeply personal. You know, guys, so I know I didn't take no old piece of boat to come, me the prophet still me there. But anyway, it's just my thoughts. Guys, what are your thoughts? The work of the Coast Guard is relenting, a constant challenge playing out against the backdrop of the sea. It demands skill, courage, and unwavering dedication. This is not a 9-to-5 job. It's a round-the-clock job, year-round commitment. There's an endless cycle, a constant flow of new attempts, new risk, and new lives at stake. And when these people leave them country, I mean, me can talk about Jamaican because I come from Jamaica. They have to weigh the pros and cons. Is it worth it? You know, there are some people in Jamaica right now where I feel that some of them can have a better life, because you cannot sit down and wait and things to come to you. Nobody no want to do dirty work again. You understand? Some people can't help it, because some people born and grow at Kingston. But if you have family a country, go plant little something, little vegetables just to feed yourself. Even if you can't buy salting, and you go down there and you plant 2 banana or little callaloo, you can survive on it. If you have place a country to stay, where everybody want pack up in the city, all over, and rather to combat crime. These are the little things. Instead of running away, go somewhere else that you think is better. You don't have no documents. You're not going to get a good job. Life is not, you run away and you become a hustler and hiding. And the Coast Guard responsibilities extend beyond interception. They are often called upon to provide critical medical assistance. In a recent incident, a medical evaluation was carried out, highlighting the urgent need for their presence and the importance of their training. They are saving lives on top of everything. People leave, some of them have medical issues, and then find themselves running away for a life that they think is better. These rescues are not always simple neither. This sea is a harsh mistress, and people must think. Think about what they're doing and where they're coming to. And sometimes people are in the United States and then give people the wrong impression. Some of them are struggle bad and yet still them give their whole life is good here because them have people where them have to support them make $1, them have to send 75 cents out there to them people. And because of that, them think say America is paved with gold. So this issue, this is really, really complex. Sometimes you have to consider there's a broader question at play. How do we balance border security with the fundamental human right to seek a better life? What are the long-term solutions to the challenges faced by these migrants? Consider the countries from which these migrants originate. What challenges drive these citizens to risk everything? What steps can be taken to to address the root cause of migration other than what Trump is doing right now? When you look up at the amount of people on foot walking towards the border, most of them simply for the same reason, looking a better life. They have this picture in their head that sometimes some of them even have a better life where they might come from. But just the thought and the picture and the impression where them get. Now, these are really complex issues though, and there are no easy answer to it. And you and I can sit back and we talk because we're not in that situation. But they're truly and honestly, true and honest people who really, really need to live where they are. But as a Jamaican, I have to ask myself the question, what is the reason? What is the reason? I don't have an answer for that. But I have to ask, what is the reason? What steps can be taken other than what Trump is doing right now? Because right now, they say that Obama deport the most immigrants, but he did it with respect and dignity. You didn't see all these things on TV. You didn't see all these reports. But the way they're being deported without dignity, like animals. These are complex issues with no easy answer. The situation demands empathy, critical thinking, and a commitment to finding humane and sustainable solution, not like animals, but like real humans, people with feelings, people who have family, people who had dreams. But there's nothing, there's no empathy, there's no critical thinking, there's no commitment to finding humane and sustainable solutions. The black and brown people are being treated. Why would we as Jamaicans find ourselves into that when as I say, I don't see, yes, there are a lot of crimes in Jamaica. And I won't deny that. I will not deny that. But I still think it is safer than taking boats and all those things and come across and you're not sure if you're going to make it to the end. The events unfolding in the Caribbean are a stark reminder of the human cost of desperation and the enduring power of hope. This is a story that continues to unfold, a drama with no easy resolution. These events highlight the complex challenges that we face as black and brown people, and their implications reach far beyond the Caribbean. The Caribbean is there, but Africa is there too. The struggles of these individuals demand our attention. What are your thoughts on these events? Share your opinion in the comments below. Let's have a constructive discussion. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative. And of course, subscribe for more content. And guys, I'll see you back here on my next YouTube video.